Hello, my name is Patrick Haughey. I'm the Ambassador of Ireland in Poland. I'm here in the Ambassador's residence in Warsaw, and as you can see, even though I'm far from home, I'm still very proud of my roots in Tyrone and in Omagh. My family has very deep connections with Omagh CBS. My father Gerard taught in the school between 1976 and 2009. And one day as a young teacher, he met another young teacher who went on to become my mother. They had 5 sons and all of us went to Omagh CBS. One of the happiest days of all of our lives was watching my brother lift the Hogan Cup in Croke Park in 2007. I'd started in Omagh CBS in 1993 and my first impression was of the size of everything. Coming from St Connor's, I was suddenly in a much bigger school with big buildings, and I remember most of all the older pupils. At that age, people in year 7 seemed absolutely massive, and some of them even had ill-judged facial hair. I really loved my years at the school. After I left Omagh CBS, first I went to Oxford to study economics and management, and then I became a diplomat, and I've worked all around the world. I worked in London, Moscow, Paris and Tel Aviv, and then finally in 2018 I managed to get back to Ireland and spent 4 years working in Dublin, overseeing Ireland's humanitarian aid and then our Middle East policy. In 2022, I had the huge honour to be appointed as Ambassador of Ireland here in Poland. I think my years at Omagh CBS really equipped me well for the rest of my life. First of all, through giving me a world-class education. I remember when I started in Oxford, I was really nervous at first, meeting really smart pupils from some of the elite schools across England and Scotland and Wales. But I really quickly realised that the education I got at the CBS was just as good as any of them. I want to thank in particular my A-level teachers, Mr Ward, Miss Bradley, Miss O'Connor, Miss O'Kane. And above all, I want to thank my father. As well as being an inspiration and a teacher to me throughout my life, he actually was my GCSE geography teacher as well. So you can imagine how quiet and well behaved and hard working I was in that class. The second way that the Omagh CBS really helped me was the experiences outside education. Whether it was sporting teams or music or things like the Young Enterprise, Omagh CBS really teaches you the skills you need in life. And I remember, especially in my first years in work, how much I drew in those extracurricular experiences. One of my proudest moments was being a member of the European Youth Parliament team that went on to win the Northern Ireland final and then represent Northern Ireland in the UK final. And again, it was an experience that taught us that at Omagh CBS we can compete with anybody. The third way in which Omagh CBS helped me is through a sense of community, through teachers, but above all the friends that you make along the way. I'm still in really close contact with friends, even though I've lived all over the world. I'm still in touch with friends every day from school. Guys like Aidan Bradley, Darren O'Neill, Tommy Timney, Stevie McAleer, Brendan Devine, Paddy Connolly, Owen McCluskey, Niall Porter. We're still in touch most days via WhatsApp, and it's always great to meet up when I get back home to Omagh. So I think in those 3 ways, world-class education, lots of experiences and a sense of community, Omagh CBS really set me well up for life. And I hope that if you're a pupil there now, in the future you'll have the chance to get out there and see the world as well and hopefully change the world for the better.